Long John Silver and Blackbeard were just some of the men that prowled the eastern seaboard of North America and the Caribbean. Hi, I'm Veronica with WatchMojo.com, and today we're learning more about these pillagers, prowlers, and treasure chest carriers. So we are now on a ship, but not just any ship, a pirate ship or a privateer ship. Can you tell us about this place?
A privateer is somebody who was commissioned by his government to attack enemy ship during wartime only. A pirate would attack any ship anytime, wasn't loyal to anybody but himself. So he was just an outlaw.
What role do privateers and pirates hold today in North America's history?
Actually, they had a role in the economic history. Recently, we realized that they had a real impact, especially privateers, because they would seize merchandise from the other colonies.
So were pirates the bad guys and the privateers were the good guys?
That would be kind of a simplification of things, because sometimes privateers, during times where there were no war, would turn to piracy. So it was not a clear, definite line between the two.
There are so many stereotypes associated with pirates, one being the parrot. Is this one true?
Well, no captain would have a parrot on his shoulder, but actually they would carry sometimes exotic animals as parrot and monkeys. They could be merchandise that could be sold because some rich people in Europe would like to have exotic animal as pet.
Now, pirates would go to battle. What type of weapons did they use?
Of course, on board the ship there's some cannons, but when they would attack close to close and go onto another ship, they would use guns, they would use swords, pistols, blunderbusses.
So do you think you could take us around this exhibit?
Yeah, sure. We can start actually with these objects just behind you. These are different objects to help people actually locate themselves on the sea. Unfortunately, they were not very accurate. We have two beautiful figureheads presented in exhibition. These are objects that we usually don't see. This one is from the 17th century and that one from the 18th century. We know it was on a privateer ship. We can see here a gibbet, which was a kind of a cage of metal. After the man was hung for piracy, his body was often torn and put in that cage and exposed at the port. This was some kind of warning for the people saying, this is how we treat pirates here. So we do present here some different flags of pirates. They were not all the same, each pirate had their own flag, and there was a signification. That would mean time, sand glass, and this would be like violence if there was blood. And the good thing to know is that if the background was red, it usually meant that there would be no mercy. So if a pirate ship would attack you with the red flag, probably you wouldn't survive.